Have I streamed Call of Duty campaign games? No, I haven't done that yet. I can do COD 4, I guess. I played that a lot back in the day. What is this? Oh, it's just an outpost. Bro did not see me, no way. That's such horse shit, dude. The new of them, or Modern Warfare games. Yeah, I haven't played those. A little shaky. Yep. I looked at it enough that I wanted it. Oh, come on now. Oh my god, really? I was at the car dealership like most of the waking hours of the day. I was sitting in the lobby. I had a TV land on. I saw like 6 episodes of Roseanne back to back. man, I don't miss TV. Especially like midday TV. You know, they just play like a marathon of something that you probably don't really want to watch, but you're just watching it because there's nothing else on. No, sir, I do not miss that. This is a bit of an issue. Shit. Okay. Piss off, there's no way they see me. Huh. Okay. No. Okay. Should have seen that coming. There's more. Really? Tank turret. Got. That sucks so hard. So, oh man, good luck against this thing. It's not going to be easy at all to get those in there. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I probably shouldn't have called it there.
And you know, I vote upon Mother Reckemeyer, but it show what is you a, what it show you I. And so what is you were color, and you know I was thinking and I know, I was you were Reckemeyer I, Jermai know I, that you were Kemeyer, that you my so were Kemeyer, that you were Kemeyer and Mother.
Jesus. That turret just tanked my EAT. You just gotta hit the weak points, there's nothing else you can do. Never mind. Alright, no. We'll just play Morrowind now. Man, I'm fully aware that Helldivers is just kind of the waiting room for whatever I play next, so I just skipped to that. Okay. So I got cool again today. Went from like 75 to 40 something. Premature Morrowindation, yeah. Okay, so I have to lose this fight on purpose. Dravos Turil. I don't know where he is.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Okay, whatever. Let's just start the match.
This welcome Saunders is your lady, the left hand around here. Please, talk.
Remember, make it look real. You're a gladiator with a gold scale ring, or of them shouldn't walk away unscathed. You want the fight to be close. You might not even have to try that hard to make it seem real. The boy's no slouch, even if the fights are rigged. His father paid me to train him.
Hi R was thinking doggone it, goy R. And so what is kinda goy arbors a goy? And you know, I was thinking kudishi, you, D, she.
Like you're saying my kind of goy. Welcome back, a gladiator you all know and love. Young Sergio Ralvam Turil. Will Ralvam uphold his undefeated record, or will Landlord be the one to break it? Let's find out.
You inward.
This guy's got health regen.
There is no escape. You will suffer greatly.
Sergio Ralpham Turel has pushed Landlord into the dirt. Ralpham, please return below and revel knowing that your victory streak remains unbroken. Fucking scumbag, it killed me.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Vengeance. Vengeance for that orc guy that I murdered.
Where is that slave? Welcome, friend. We extend
Okay. Good show, Gladiator. You did just as I asked while keeping and Ravum. What? You did just as I asked while keeping and Ravum and the crowd. While keeping and Ravum and the crowd. Okay, I think it's just a typo. While keeping Ravum and the crowd none the wiser. I'm sure Dravos Toro is pleased. Let me know when you're ready to fight in the arena again. The arena has a bit of a problem I think it can help solve. Its name is Ethala Foranus. Some time ago, a Telvanni wizard lord sent her to steal from the Mages Guild. After she was cut, some higher up had the idea of making an example of her in the arena. That's where the whole mess started. She's killed everyone who was sent against her. Now she's saying that she wants to challenge Siller Edrin for the ebony scale. That can't happen, so make sure it doesn't, plain and simple. And if you kill her, we can talk about you claiming the ebony scale for yourself. A calc from a Romance language. Maybe. Good, she'll be armed, armored, and brought to the pit. Get up there before the Telvanni does something stupid. And x and y equals both x. Oh, I see. So that's something they do in Romance languages. Alright, men of Narcissus, you have come today to witness the trial and execution of the vicious Telvanni spy, Ethar Faranis. Playing the judge and executioner, we have Lorn, famed gladiator of the gold scale rank. Let the trial begin. Well, it's over now. It was a good fight. Now it must end. Trial is completed. Ethar Faranis has been convicted of her guilt through her defeat, and Lorn has carried through her execution. Lorn, return below and rest assured that you have delivered justice to our fair city. Thanks for dealing with that one for us, Gladiator. Here's your gold. I've got one more thing for you as well. The guards found this in Nathal's cell. It seems to be magical, but I can't make heads or tails of it, to be honest. I don't have any other opponents of your rank that you can fight. If you want to fight in the arena again, you'll have to take the next step. You already fought everybody that I can arrange a fight with. If you want to move forward, you'll have to claim the Ebony Scale. Siller Adrin is the current holder of the Ebony Scale. He works as a bodyguard for Duke Fethis Huawu. Because of that, I can't just arrange this fight for you. You have to go to the River Keep and challenge Adrin for his title yourself. Hope you'll listen this time. What is River Keep? Is that a settlement? Is that a building in Narcissus?
Are you alright, Outlander? You might have a healer, Temple's. Happy to help. What's your problem? So good to see you.
3 blessings, friend.
3 blessings. 3 blessings, Sarah. Don't feel guilty about taking that gold, Gladiator. I'm sure you'll need it more than Travis Turrell did.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Remember the one day Siller Adrin claimed the Ebony Scale from the Storm Lord, Nalar Othrolith. Afterwards, Othrolith retired and gave Siller Adrin a sword. Big ebony katana crackling with lightning. To her friends, I think. Hang on, let's look at this scroll.
I see this land suits you.
Sneezed.
Welcome you freely, Outlander.
Huh? You've learned the spell Ithala's masterwork from this book. Paralyzed 10 seconds on touch, weakness to fire 25 to 35%, 20 seconds on touch. That's not exactly an impressive spell. And I guess the 10-second paralysis could be useful. Is it true that you mean to claim it for yourself? I hope so. Nobody likes Seller Adrin or his boss. It'll be good to see somebody take them down a peg.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely.
Salar Adrin, Duke Fethus Flalo's bodyguard, has the ebony scale. He hasn't fought here in a long time. Speaking frankly, I prefer it that way. Salar gets a lot of flack for his association with the Duke. He's always had a volatile personality. A comeback might go poorly.
Yes, stranger.
A sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Can you ask your question quickly?
Okay, we have to find a river keep somewhere. You double down on this and say 6 blessings, Shadow. 6 gods, 2 true faiths. Oh. Measure Hall. City. Now council is currently in session when one is called a never long walk for Aetherius Flalu, Chairman. Loyal Council is in second. Hello. Family Manor. Imperial Proconsuls lives here.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Good.
Masera. Under sun and sky, we greet you.
Morag Tongue. I should join the Morag Tongue at some point. Yeah, I am rather disappointed that I haven't been given directions to Riverkeep, whatever Riverkeep is. I don't even know. Okay. Google time, I guess. A ducal palace south of Narcissus. Okay. So just look for a palace that's detached from the city to the south. That's all I needed. Look, I'm drinking something non-caffeinated.
Hi.
Hey, Isabella. Oh, it's marked on my map. I didn't see that. Even still, they could have told me the general direction. jump to it.
Under sun and sky.
I only have a few moments.
Make it quick.
Oh, really?
3 blessings.
Okay. Does this guy think he is Vivek? What brings you here? Trivial matters should be addressed to my Castellan. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, let's learn.
Castellan.
Castellan. Okay. I am Fethus Halu, Duke of Narcissus District, and member of the Second Halu family. You can find my uncle at the Second Family Manor in the Council Quarter of Narcissus, but I'm sure he will be very busy. Second Family are the preeminent branch of the clan Halu, and have been the rulers of Narcissus and the stewards of the house since the earliest days of Morrowind. Current High Halu is my uncle, Grandmaster Aetherius Halu. Okay, so it's his bodyguard. I'm assuming that would be...
So good to see you.
I know you. You've been making waves in the Narcissus arena. You hear about the ebony scale, right? You want to challenge me for my title, Outlander? No, I refuse. The city doesn't have any love for me left. My reputation is gone. All I have left is the title and the scale. I won't risk losing them. I'll only do it if I have to. The only person who can order me around is the Duke. Good luck convincing him, though. He'll listen to you the same he listens to everyone. Not at all.
Doesn't even have a mask on. What a pervert. Cover yourself, man.
I know. I am Sailor Adrin, Duke Fethus Walu's personal bodyguard. I'm also the holder of the ebony scale and the undisputed champion of the Narcissus arena. I refuse your challenge. The only one who could command me is the Duke. Okay. You want me to order my bodyguard to duel you? Why on Nern would I do that? Your proposal is all risk and no reward. I don't know who you are. If my champion wins, I gain nothing. If he loses the title, he'll become useless to me. There's plenty of skilled fighters to go around, but there's just one champion of the Narcissus arena, so no. The answer is no, I'm afraid. Okay, but what if I bribed you? Since you're friends, I'll speak plainly with you. It is Silar Edlin's reputation, as much as it is his skill, that protects me from assailants and assassins. Therefore, I wish for him to fight only those battles which will make his reputation grow, and pose no risk of diminishing it. If you were more famous, or held a position of high influence in House Walu, or if you were, I don't know, a fabled hero of destiny, then and only then would I consent to this fight. I need to be recognized as a Nerevarine. Or have a really high reputation, I guess. This place is built like a Daggerfall dungeon.
I'll just rub a little bear grease on it. Be good as new.
Come on. I haven't got all day, you know.
Why don't these people like me? The Order of Narcissus. I guess the Order of Narcissus doesn't like me. The Order of Narcissus was established by Emperor Tiber Septim himself after the signing of the armistice. The original duty was protecting the city of Narcissus and the Hlalu Council itself, at a time when House Hlalu still had to fear reprisals from the other great houses for their quick embracing of imperial rule in Morrowind. Over time, this has naturally evolved into protecting the Duke of Narcissus and ensuring the Emperor's laws are upheld in Narcissus District. The adventurer can make a living preying on bandits. The adventurer has a right of salvage on weapons, armor, and goods recovered from dead outlaws. That's what most people who play these games do. Riverkeep is the seat of the Imperial Duke of Narcissus and the headquarters of the Knightly Order of Narcissus. It's one of the knightly orders established by Emperor Type 7. Okay. He's emboldened the Duke. If anyone threatens or taunts him, he threatens to challenge them to a duel. With Sailor as his champion, that usually shuts them up fast.
Welcome. What is it, friend?
Greetings, Altmer. How may I help you?
Okay.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
The scribe. Duke has been very worried about attempts on his life. He rarely leaves the Riverkeep. Has a healer close by at all times in case someone poisons his food.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
I am Nastera Ufanosia, the librarian here at Riverkeep. Old Ebonheart, built at the mouth of the Thea River, is the largest imperial city in Morrowind. It's an important trade hub and haven for imperial citizens and settlers. The Ebon Tower, an imposing citadel located on the island just off the shore, serves as the seat of provincial government and the headquarters of the Imperial Legion. Might be a way around it. Threaten to taunt him. No, but I'm supposed to fight him in the arena, not just kill him. Dead is dead. Not true, but I don't think they'll. The Master of Ceremonies will accept that. Imperial culture regards blood vampires as destructive monsters to be hunted and destroyed. However, romantic notions of noble, virtuous vampires. Okay. Imperial culture is a pragmatic melting pot of the various contrasting cultures of the imperial provinces, unified by a strong hereditary emperor and bureaucracy, a rule of law, powerful professional army, tolerance and disparate polytheistic cult worships. Education and wealth is broadly distributed through all social classes where imperial culture has flourished. Many citizens are literate and protected under imperial law. Persons of all races increase in advance in wealth and status and commerce bureaucracy. However, moral and political corruption at the highest levels of imperial society, an economic strain of maintaining military occupations, widely separated hostile provinces like Morrowind, so is the impending decline of the empire. Try a little murder. Hey, I only do contract murder. Self-defense. Self-defense after inciting, which is legal, strangely. This isn't Helldivers. Of course not. People want to see Morrowind, so I just skipped to Morrowind. Oh shit, I can level up.
And you know, I vote upon Mother Reckemeyer, but it show what is you a, of what it show you I, and so what is you were color, and you know I was thinking and I know, I was you were Reckemeyer I, Jermai know I, that you were Kemeyer, that you my so were Kemeyer, that you were Kemeyer and Mother.
Okay. You ended up here because of Morrowind. Yep. You also play Helldivers though, so that's cool. I think Shaky was introduced because of Oblivion. I was doing an Oblivion playthrough. Who's attacking me? Hey. These things make wacky noises. Cry more. Depending on the time of day, there's not more than like 6 Morrowind streamers. Yeah. It's even rarer for Daggerfall. So when I play Daggerfall, I pull in a lot of viewers just because I'm like one of the 2 people on Earth who's doing that on Twitch. Uh-oh, guys, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Single person streaming Daggerfall right now. He just has auto walking in the snow. Oh yeah, Dagger walk. Oh shit. Not the most riveting stream, but I think it's kind of neat because like it has like automation scripts playing the game. And you can do like chat interaction. Oh, he also has my Future Shock Weapons mod installed. So I really got a kick out of that. You can do a chat thing where it makes the player pull out the shotgun and shoot it once. Who lives here? I'm pretty sure I've been here. This looks very familiar. Just a mage that lives here. What does he train? Oh. if I want to waste money on that. Maybe a couple more. Okay. Yep. Oh, it's an expensive spell. Heal true. Sure, why not? Prestidigitation.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Bro, why is it so dark in here? Need more lighting. Going to be the one fool who loved the areas outside the towns in Daggerfall. Because it was the first open world game you've ever seen, even if there's nothing to do. Yeah, it's all just like completely barren except for like trees and whatnot. But I like that all that land is there, because you know, it just makes the game feel big. I think that alone has merit. That said, I'm glad that Morrowind was a lot more compressed. I like the direction they took things after that. Biggest disappointment of ESO is that you couldn't just walk in a straight line for hours. Yeah, I remember when I briefly played it, it felt kind of small. And so, something about it, like, it didn't feel, you know how like when you're playing Morrowind it feels like a real lived in place, but like in ESO, when I'd be walking along, I would see this unoccupied manor, and I would think, that's probably a player home that you buy with real money. Then I go up to it and I'm like, yeah, it is. It has all these little things that take me out of the game. I don't like it. This manor has nothing of value. It has all the little MMO things that bother me. I'm kind of biased against MMOs. Alright, let's see if we can join the Morak Tong. After we kill this elite. You know what? We can just do this now. Temporarily disable this. Can you guys hear that? That sounds really funny. Oh, all done. I'm fully leveled. Oh man, look at my guy. Just pristinely leveled. Beautiful. This water is fake. It's fake. They had to fake the water because Morrowind only allows for one water plane.
Water isn't supposed to move in Morrowind. What kind of Imperial dog magic was that?
True. If you install OpenMW Footsteps, you can hear splashes when you walk on TR's fake water. Wonder what other neat plugins they have like that. This download page is a little, I don't know, kind of unclear. It's like, okay, dev build. Okay, I guess we use the dev build. Steam library, Steam apps, common, Morrowind, data files, scripts. Okay. Wait, let me see what other stuff there is here. What, I have to sign in? Okay. Maintain curated mod lists. Limited but impactful graphical mods performance optimizations. Oh, these are all the lists. What's all this? Okay. Balance and nerfing. Fatigue and speed. Carry weight rebalance. Speechcraft rebalance. Just one second. Dead air, dead air, dead air. Morrowind optimization patch. I wonder if that will break everything if I try that.
Do it. Do it. I'll do it.
Oh, excuse me. I might already have this installed. So I guess we just put all this in data files. Data files. See, now I'm confused because I put this folder in here. It has a different name than it had in the zip. Doesn't make any sense. There we go. Wait, what the fuck?
Remember, it's important to put it in the data files, not the data files.
Right. Oh, okay. It's copying a few thousand files. I'm gonna BRB while this is going. Smooth transition. I gotta bang. It's 11:30, but fuck it, Saturday. Okay. Doesn't seem like my FPS has improved much, but I didn't really expect that. Might have improved slightly. That could just be a placebo effect. Like I'm seeing what I want to see. It's always hard to tell. Okay, I was gonna look for the Morak tongue. My FPS is quite alright as it is. It gets noticeably slower for me in Narcissus. And I'm in Narcissus now. Yeah, it's slower here than it is in like inside a dungeon, for example, or inside a house.
The best way I've seen to improve FPS is to just find a better FPS like Call of Duty or Field Battle 64.
You and I can't even perceive anything above 25 FPS. Yeah, that's right. I have no idea what CSO or DWJ are. Oh, dude, we have armor clanking. We can clank. Okay, I guess there's no clanking if you're just wearing a helmet. Cascading singularity optimization. Okay. Blue raz. I don't know. It's grape. I like blue raz as well, but grape is the best. Character sound overhaul. I don't believe I have. Character sound overhaul. Dynamic customizable sound overhaul of movement, combat, magic, and sound item sounds of Morrowind, including terrain-based footsteps. Terrain-based footsteps? That would be really nice. I'd like that. The sound files there, you mean the higher bitrate sounds? It says it's optional. Also, it says I need MGE. So that's like an entirely different thing. MGE is like the extender that the original game uses. MWSE, yeah, script extender is well, maybe OpenMW has like MWSE bindings, I don't know. MWSE OpenM. Oh. I see. So you get the higher bitrate sounds, or just, you know, the regular sounds. We'll see. Sound CSO. Ah, here we go. I see. So that's why you choose CSO. All right. Well, we have to restart the game again. Sorry. Original mod is still needed to provide the sound files. Gotcha. Bitrate's probably not noticeable. Okay. Oh boy, 760 sound files. I'm excited. CSO, that's what I have installed. Ooh. It actually sounds like I'm walking on stone. Oh, dude. Where has this been all my life? Oh, that's wonderful. You know what's funny is Daggerfall had this. I guess they ran out of time. I want to make the footsteps louder now. Can't hear it. Music's probably too loud. It's subtle.
The Todd does not run out of time. He merely stops working on it once it just works.
It's like overlaid on the original sound. You hear it? You hear those little dirt steps. I wonder. That's why it's overlaid. Because it doesn't use the footstep volume. It uses the effect volume.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
Okay. Oh.
These dungeons are useless.
Landing sounds. That's from Skyrim, I recognize that. Gotta find the Morag tongue. It'd also be kind of cool if you could put head bobbing in. I wonder if that's included. Oh. This game is becoming increasingly modern.
She's gone too far. I'll see.
I think Morag Tong is up here. Specific place. St. Veleth Quarter. Dunmer Guilds. Okay, Morag Tong.
Wealth beyond measure.
If I could just get some mods that would add more ambience, we could really immerse ourselves. Okay, I think these are just manners. Council quarter. I don't know.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Dynamic sounds. Swear to God, everyone uses the word dynamic. See, what kind of unoriginal fool would use the word dynamic to name their mind? It's dynamic, see? They really do just dynamic. You wouldn't recommend a sound replacer, but that's your preference. Okay. Sound effects extension. Add environmental sounds to morrowind using OpenMW Lua. Sound bank system. I recommend a sound replacer. Well, if it doesn't have a good sound replacer, I guess probably shouldn't bother. Alright, it's fine. It's something I can look at later. Point 50. I am on point 50 actually. Pardon me, ma'am, where's the Morag Tong? Houses most of the city's population in the Brever Heights and Velothi Tower complexes. Wow. Most of the population is housed in 2 towers. That's interesting. Okay, you're not going to tell me where the guilds are. Fine. Red lights. Red lights means either hookers or assassins.
Greetings, Outlander. I think I've heard of you before.
Dude, imagine hooker assassins. If you wish to join us, you must seek out, oh. Wow. Even on the mainland, I have to... They demand that I look at first.
What do you want, Outlander?
Fine. We just go back to Vardenfell and speedrun the main quest. And after I'm named Nerevarine, then I can finish the arena questline. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I could have used the Mage's Guild. Ah! Take me back.
Why walk when you can ride?
I'd be
Well,
happy to talk.
here's a
My
fine
pleasure.
one. Speak freely.
With pleasure.
And just like that, we're on the mainland. There was a Vivek option straight away. Oh shit, I missed it. Just don't go to Firewatch. What's wrong with Firewatch? Those people are crazy. Crocodile in the facility. Oh yeah, that's the one with the Daedroth that acts as a guild guide. Let's see if I can remember where Huawei was hiding. Limeware cups? Don't remember this. annoying when these rats respawn. Just have to keep killing them.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
So good to see you.
Oh, my fellow's not talking to me yet.
You have
Oh Lord, you have found me. If you wish, you may request to join the Morag Tong. Morag Tong has been watching you. We are pleased. One of your exceptional talent cannot go unmastered. Join us. What do you stand for? Morag Tong executes writs and performs special duties as the ruling house's direct. Guild members never harm or steal from any brother or sister, regardless of rank. Blah 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 blah. Okay, standard guild stuff. I will let you join as a probationer. To gain full membership, you must pass a test. Here is a writ for the honorable execution of Ferreran Orn. You can find him in the Elven Nations Corner Club, which is in the Honolulu Plaza. Slay him honorably and report to me. You have to be a member. Okay. Elven Nations Corner Club, Honolulu Plaza. Okay.
I am never too busy.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Oh.
May I help you out?
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Greetings. Perhaps you could be of some help to me. Just sensitive matters we attend to. Great Daedra Mephala has given me information that must be acted on. If you would be willing to work with me, I'm certain Mephala would be grateful. Excellent. As a member of our Dark Brotherhood living in, or a member of our Brotherhood living in Balan Omarel, he has been freelancing, if you will. This is unacceptable and must be removed. Unfortunately, his brother is a rather important member of our Brotherhood, and it's going to be difficult to bring to the attention of the others. He uses poison in his food. Blah blah blah. Okay. But yeah, then she doesn't talk to you until after you've done it. Now I remember.
What words do you have?
This is where the heavy armor master is. Over here. If I ever want to use heavy armor.
Welcome.
Freelancing when you wanted to hire him in your playthrough is all like Mephala's honor and shit. Just try to keep it on the down low.
May I help you?
I think it's in the plaza.
Yes,
I have a
Outlander?
feeling you and I are about to become
Is there
very
something I can do
close.
for you? Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Seren Sadas fled from Vivek.
You may speak.
Doesn't like the way I've been looking at him.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about
Well, you're definitely not going to like this.
Die, what?
I really don't have time for this.
I'll
So make
mention
it
that there are no left-handed elves inside.
this is going to be fun.
I don't know who you are, what argument we have with Farron, but I want no part of it. They'll hate me now. If you ever do anything like that in my club again, you'll be sorry.
I don't waste my time.
All right, I'm listening.
It was legal. All your papers seem to be in order, you're free to go. Killed all the left-handed elves, yeah. Farurin Orin is dead, and welcome, Lord, to the Morag Tongue. Any master of the Morag Tongue can tell you what writs are available and whether you're a candidate for advancement. When you have proven yourself, I will have special duties for you. Oh yeah, that's when you find all the threads of the web spinner.
Please join me.
Sinistromer. Not familiar with that lore.
Go ahead, straight.
Tidings of good wishes to you, friend.
Silky smooth frame rate in the vanilla game.
I should probably wash up.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Must have put some spices in a friend's food.
The left-handed elves, also left-handed elves, or simply left-handers, also known as Knurii in their native tongue, and Sinistral Mare, or Sinistral elves, were a race of elves from Yokuda. They were the enemies of the Yokudans and fought long and bitter conflicts with them for 1,000 years.
Yokuda, I see. Fuck! I fucked up. Oh, that is pain. That's pain, dude. New emote.
It is said the Left-Hand Empire was 4 times the size of the Third Empire under Tiber Septim, which itself accounted for the entirety of Tamriel. The left-handed elves' defeat by the Yokudans and the subsequent sinking of Yokuda imply that the race may be extinct, although it has been speculated that there may be a link between them and the southern Mauer.
It's quite forgiving. I don't know if that really worked. No. See, because he'd be yelling at me right now. I can't roll back the journal. Journal entry stays with the quest stages, one thing. But when I go to the door, I guess that script event already fired, so it doesn't refire. I've been expelled from the Morag Tongue. I've been expelled from the Morag Tongue for doing Mephal's bidding.
You've been expelled from the Anus Guild. B.
So this isn't working now. It's ogre.
Shut up!
Okay, I don't think it was that far back.
You seem like very good company.
to assassinate the guy at the Elven Nations Corner Club again. I like to stand close to that fire, don't you?
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Wow, I'm not even a member. He's already given me.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Halu, yeah, Halu is this way.
Kenye, Tetika, Menya. All right. This.
All right.
And what have we? Please, go ahead.
Under sun and sky,
This is the end of you, switch!
Kenye, Tetika, Menya. All right. This.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
My man Jonas was about to arrest me. Jonas over here. With his gold armor that no one else in the game wears.
want something, friend? I'm listening.
Share your thoughts.
Okay.
Friend. I enjoy the company.
We're gonna do it right this time. Finally back where we were.
Hey, lad. Do you have any news? Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Oh, actually, I have a mission to Vivek from Caius active.
Do not fear. I will assist you.
We
However,
can take care of that while we're here. The fellow wishes to speak to me directly.
Yes,
You have done well, mortal. There are some things that must be done to preserve the order, and it will be amusing for me when this business comes to light. I look forward to it. Take this ring, mortal. Through the brightest day, it will carry you with speed and stealth. Leave me now.
That's how they do the omnipresent voice. They have the character speak it.
Go on about your way. What is it, citizen?
Or you could say that the Daedra is puppeting your mouth. Brightest day, darkest night. Something, something, Green Lantern. Spell. I don't really want to be in the upper wasteworks.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
No. Your princes are puppeting you to speak, yes. I like to think that.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead. Welcome, traveler. Speak freely. I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
I'm gonna bring my farm tool with me.
Thank you.
Should be free from distraction here. As I said, I'll tell you about the Nervarian cults. You can report back to Caius. I don't know anything about the Sixth House cult. I can tell you what you do. In the first era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike. After the first council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rights and religious traditions. Ashlanders hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft, abandoned traditional ancestor worship for the gods of the tribunal. Ashlanders hate Outlanders who invaded and stole their land, forced them to live as a subject people. Reborn Nerevar, who could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worship of the tribunal, restore the pure traditional life and faith of nomads, be very popular here among the Ashlanders. I'm in service of the Morag Tong, modest thrall rank. Hey, I just joined that. By vocation and training, an agent and executioner. In my private life, I am a student of history, so less to tell. The customer despising other encounters race, I cannot forget the notice to find power to spirit the truth.
Yes, Nerevar, drive out the Outlanders.
Slavery should be outlawed as elsewhere in Tamriel. Many of the Tamriel's people have once practiced slavery, but now rejected it as cruel and immoral. I hope that in my lifetime slavery might be outlawed in Morrowind. The armistice confirms slavery as lawful, and the Great Houses strongly resist any diminishment of the rights guaranteed by that ancient agreement between the Empire and the Dunmer. Trabasha is a friend of mine, a Khajiit. He owns Trabasha's Rare Books, which has a wide selection of rare and obscure books. Very passionate moral political views which he shares freely. As a result, he and his bookshop arouse strong feelings in some quarters. Doing a little main quest, yep. I originally came back here because I couldn't join the Morag Tong without talking to Eno Hualu first. I figured, you know, while I'm in Vivek, I might as well do the Caius mission.
Yes, honored guest. Go on about your business.
Trabasha reads books, buys books, sells
No,
books.
Nerevar, don't let the farm tools unionize.
You're right. I shouldn't allow it. Wait, I should be able to remember this. So there's Hulia, Meramilo. Hulia, Meramilo, Adherenir. Is she in the foreign quarter underworks? St. Olm sewers, okay. Never mind. St. Dylan. Let's get those mixed up. How does this look? All of my attributes are maxed out, except for luck. New sounds for footfalls, yeah. Yeah, and it changes based on what you're walking on. It's really neat.
What is it, citizen?
You can hear the armor clank. Everyone who wears armor is now a clanker.
Trade. Jadanar has no trade. Jadanar has the sugar. What does Jadanar need with trade? Just go away and leave Jadanar alone.
Friend?
Speak freely.
Who needs luck when you have a Tigbitty Daedra that resurrects you and gives you magic rings?
Right.
Great, so Caius says to you speak with Adherenir. And you have done this thing. You are speaking with Adherenir, but Adherenir will not talk to you about Nerviri in 6th House Court. Because why? Because Adherenir, at this moment, very distracted by a nice census and excise agent who also wants to speak with her. You do not know this. They are collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like clever artifacts and ebony. And a census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things, for several reasons. Census and excise agent is not Ed Hiraner's favorite person. Do you want Ed Hiraner to help you? You make the bad agent go away, and she will tell you things.
Go to jail and retrain my skills. Place one whole point into luck each time. Thankfully, I'm not fully maxed out on skills. I might be able to level up enough times.
Tidy.
Yeah, she's gone. Wait, what are you trying? Stop moving.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
Speak, friend. My turn to listen.
You're the one at Hiraner must thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent. Indeed, at Hiraner is very glad to see you. I'm very happy to tell a friend of my good Caius all about the Six House cult. Hiraner knows nothing about the Nervine, but at Hiraner is happy to tell you too. That too, if it makes Caius happy. Ask away.
This is Hiraner knows about because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their own clients, because they have a new employer in the Sixth House who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? As Hiraner does not know, because they are very secret. And this is odd, because these smugglers are always loud and bragging. Now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweetmeats. You have come from Caius, so of course he tells you all about Ed Hiraner, how she is a friend of Caius, and who does little things for Caius, who is also a member of the Thieves Guild. Not all important, but very helpful and loyal to fellow guild members. Really, you have made the agent go away. This is a good trick. Hiraner does not ask you how you do this trick, because Hiraner does not want to know. But now Hiraner is feeling quite good and happy to talk to you about Nervine cult. Silly superstition, so you tell Caius this. Nobody in your right mind pays any attention to this moon yowling. Prophecies and ancient heroes reborn. Another silliness, fuzzy tales for little kitties. Hiraner kind of has like a unique character. She has a certain way of talking. It's different from like other Khajiit you talk to. This game isn't really big on like characterization. There's little flashes of it though. Yes, I'm Mirror Milo. Caius sent you? Follow me to the back of the library. We can't talk here.
Someone got bored and trained the farm tool to talk. That's not impressive. Even my Dwemer cube talks now. Gives the wrong answers but talks.
What is this about?
Dwemer GPT. Go ahead, I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Sixth House cult, but I can tell you all about the Nervine cult. Temple worships Nervar as a saint and a hero, but the prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nervine cult claims the tribunal of frost gods. Hence, the temple's persecution of the Nervine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nervine prophecies. The prescribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Casadis. I will tell him things he needs to know about the Nervine cult. The Dissident Priests dispute temple doctrine. They are outlawed, persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrested and imprisoned heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggest their powers are sorcerous, not divine, perhaps akin to the powers of Dagathor. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the ordinators and accuse temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. I'm gonna steal it. Since I can. Oh, I already had one. Oops. Concerning the points of temple doctrine challenged by the dissident priests, the divinity of tribunal temple doctrine claims their apotheosis was miraculously achieved through questing, virtue, knowledge, testing, and battling with evil. Temple doctrine claims their divine powers and mortality are ultimately conferred as communal judgment by the Dunmer ancestors, including among others the good Daedra, Prophet Veleth, and Set Nerevar. Dissident priests ask whether Dagothar's powers and the tribunal's powers might be ultimately derived from the same source, Red Mountain. Sources in the Apocrypha suggest that the tribunal relied on profanely enchanted tools to achieve the godhead, and that those unholy devices were ones originally created by the ungodly Dwemer sorcerer Cagnak to create the false construct Numidium. Purity of the tribunal. The distant priests say that the temple has always maintained a public face, represented by the hieroglypha, priestly writings, and a hidden face, represented by the Apocrypha. Hidden writings. The public account portrays the actions of the tribunal in a heroic light, while the hidden writings reveal secrets, untruths, inconsistencies, conflicting accounts, and varying interpretations which hint at darker and less heroic motives and actions of the tribunes. In particular, conflicting accounts of the Battle of Red Mountain raise questions about the tribunal's conduct and about the source of their subsequent apotheosis. Also, there is good evidence that the tribunal has been concealing the true nature of the threat posed by Dagothar at Red Mountain, misleading the people about the tribunal's ability to protect Morrowind from Dagothar, and concealing a recent dramatic diminishing of the tribunal's magical powers. Temple accounts of the Battle of Red Mountain in Ashlander tradition does not place the tribunal at Red Mountain and holds that the Dwemer destroyed themselves rather than that Nerevar destroyed them. I'm just reading this again because it's been a while. It's been a while since I read it. Ashlander tradition further holds that Nerevar left Dagothar regarding the profane secrets of Red Mountain while Nerevar went to confer with the Great Council, or the Grand Council rather. That Nerevar died at the conference, not of his wounds according to the Ashlanders, but from treachery, and that subsequently the tribunal confronted a defiant Dagothar within Red Mountain and drove Dagothar beneath Red Mountain when he would not yield to their will. Veneration of the Daedra saints and ancestors. While challenging the divinity of the tribunal, the dissidents do not challenge the sainthood or heroism of the tribunal. In fact, the dissident priests advocate restoring many of the elements of fundamentalist ancestor worship as practiced by the Ashlanders and Saint Veleth. Exactly how this will work is debated inconclusively within the dissident priests. 5. Denial of the prophecies of the incarnate and persecution of their reigns. Though no consensus exists among the dissidents about whether the Nervarian prophecies are genuine, all agree that the persecution of the Nervarians is unjust and politically motivated. The dissident priests reject mysticism, revelation, or prophecy as part of their religious experience. The dissidents have not resolved the issue of true or false insights. They have studied the mysticism of the Ashlander ancestor cults, and in particular the rites of the Ashlander seers and wise women, the prophecies of the incarnate. Many among the dissident priests have come to believe that Nervarian prophecies are genuine and have made a systematic study of prophecies recorded in the temple archives.
See, I was the only one who didn't try and kill you while holding true to hold Red Mountain. Then you still show up to kill me.
Yeah, I was a jerk, wasn't I? The dissident priests reject the authority of the Archcanon and the Ordinators. The temple hierarchy has been corrupted by the self-interest of politics and no longer acts in the best interest of the temple and its worshippers. The dissident priests believe that the Archcanon and Ordinators speak for themselves, not for the tribunal. Inquisition and the use of terror and torture by the Ordinators within the temple hierarchy. It is an open secret that the Ordinators rely on abduction, terror, torture, and secret imprisonment to discourage heresy and dissent. The dissident priests feel the Ordinators are either out of control or tools used to maintain corrupt priesthood and power. Fundamentals of temple doctrine: charity for the poor, education for the ignorant, protection for the weak. The dissident priests acknowledge that most rank and file priests honor the best traditions of the temple, believe that many priests in the higher ranks are interested more than blah 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 blah. Okay. You know what I think is like the coolest thing about this game? is that in the main quest, like you're the reincarnation of somebody who died a long time ago. Like you're able to play that role by, you know, like reading on the history of everything that happened here.
There you'll find all that
So then, like, in like understanding the role of the incarnate, you're able to like more or less become the incarnate just, you know, by knowing your place as the incarnate, if that makes sense. I think it's really neat. I am incarnate, yes. We are incarnate. I don't know if I could show this on screen.
You'd be a better incarnate if you didn't come to kill me.
Okay. Oh god, he has like ass hairs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Be a better incarnate, but didn't come to kill you, yeah. Right. Well, hey, maybe I wanted to join you. You'll never know, because then, as soon as I came to the heart chamber, you just decided you were gonna kill me anyway.
I am incarnate.
I am Incarnicus. Should be a way to talk Dagoth down, honestly, if you know the lore. Say, having read the... Should have been a way to talk Dagoth down, honestly, if you know all the lore. Say, having read the scrolls, books, and found it. Yeah, I agree. I guess they just didn't... They either didn't want to make that ending, or they didn't have time to.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
I'll put that back on. Report, make copies and notes from Huia and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to journeyman. Doing good work. Here are 200 drinks. Go and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. Go and do some jobs for the guilds or the other freelance work. Boy, if only he knew. If only he knew how much I've been improving.
Well met.
My unarmored still sucks, though. How poor am I now? Oh, not poor at all. In Ashlander informant, I have heard of a fellow in Alderaan named Hasor Zinzabani. Ashlanders left the waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take 100 drinks. Blah, blah, blah. If I can train my mercantile anymore here.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Nope. Oh well.
Speak freely.
I think it's either Zainab or Ahab Musa. Probably Zainab. That's where the master of mercantile is.
Where is that slave?
Listen to the ash. Wish I would have gotten this mod sooner. Okay, I kind of forgot where the place was. It's over here, I think. Alt Scar. Yep, there he is. Oh. Wait.
Is there something I can do?
I don't know if it's like a Mandela effect or what, but I seem to remember like you can get Hasor to tell you things even if you don't have a gift for him. If you ask him about the gift-giving customs. Yeah, it's a gift that shows you've taken Caroline. There's poetry about, okay.
Yes,
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I just have this memory where, like, you know, you ask him about gift giving and he's like, well, the fact that you've even asked that question shows that you are thoughtful, so I'll give you what you want. Yeah. If you do the quest for him. Ah.
I've got a gift for you right here, Nerevar.
I'm sure you do, Dago. Hanat Sensubani. Oh, this is the quest you're talking about. I wonder at my son. He has been so long away without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worry, so that he may inherit this fine brandy. He's proposed to chart the rarely visited ancient underground complex at Mamea, west of Red Mountain. If you should chance to see him in your travels, chide him. Tell him an old man longs for news of his son and heir. With Hasor's disposition at 80 or higher, simply asking about the gift-giving customs of the Ashlanders will satisfy Hasor. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a disposition thing. That makes sense. tells me that Mamea is west of Red Mountain. I have a vague memory of Mamea. Just don't know its exact location.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Yes, stranger?
Speak.
Just walk down the road a bit, I guess. Or the Foyata, rather. Not really a road. How? I'm stuck. He looks so stiff when he runs. He's like... It's nice to travel at a decent speed without having to hop. In fact, probably anyone who's new to this game probably should just get a mod that makes everyone move faster across the board. Would probably be a good idea. Because I think that like part of the reason you move slowly is because of the load times. Like the cell streaming was a little too slow. Abragaches. Wow, they suck. Compared to witch women who hang out in the ashlands, you don't expect them to be actually good at anything. True. Ghost snake. temporarily turn off the combat music. Okay, what is this? Unarmed creature attacks damage armor. Huh? They usually don't. Or their religious beliefs. Oh great, I've walked all the way to Margan. I couldn't find Mamea. Good for me.
I am pretty sure Ghost Snake is slang for something in some areas of the Empire.
Yeah, probably. That's cool. They have like their own special spell that they're bad at casting. Get a bunch of these together. And we're gonna have a good old time. Ow. Four different things cost 9 spell points. I see. That must not be auto-calculated.
Stop hurting my pets, Nerevar. They are just babies.
Maybe they shouldn't try to chase me across the land. Oh, we got an ascended sleeper outside the fence. The sleeper has breached the fence. I repeat, a sleeper has breached the fence.
That poor noodle snoot.
I want to replace their sounds with the doot sounds. I have to find the sound files though. Oh great, back at Aldruin again. I don't know where Mamaya is.
Emo, the dreamer is awake.
Oh. Emo doesn't work. But the sleeper has awakened. Father!
First my pets, then my noodle snoot dreamers. You get out of here, Nerevar, go back to playing in your arena.
become Nevergreen first, then I can continue the arena. Northwest of Aldrun. Maybe even in the West Gash. Man, how Sour gave me really, really bad directions, didn't he? Let's see here. I'm pretty sure Mamea is a Velothi tower, so that should be visible from high up. It's a cave. Oh, never mind. Won't be visible from up here then. Check along the road. If I don't mind spoilers. Oh no. Fine. I forgot how dense the Nixhound spawns were. West Gash directly to the west of the Daedric Ruin. Dushariran. Okay. I'll look for a day to run. It's like a metallic sound. Oops. Wait. I don't want to go in there. Directly to the west. I'm thinking you're dodging the fire. There we go. Directly west. Who's this feller?
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
Damn, where is that guy? He made me promise to meet me here with all these goods, and now he's late. I'm a busy man, so you wouldn't by any chance be heading towards Aldrune, would you? If you could do me a favor. Here's the deal. I've got these weapons to Skandar and Aldrune as quickly as possible. He was supposed to meet me here, but he hasn't shown up yet. I suppose I must have missed him. If you're willing to deliver these to him at the Rat in the Pot, I'd be grateful. I figure I would throw 100 septims your way. Of course, I'd ask you to swear an oath to Zenithar. May you grace us with lots of loot. That you deliver my goods, or face his head in the ground. Okay. You will. Excellent. And may Zenithar's divine provincial light shine on all of your merchantly activities. Good luck. Just tell Skandar that you have Lucan's shipment. Cave. Where's the cave? Okay, I guess I'm not directly west anymore. 6-7. 6-7. It's close to that stronghold over there. Not too far. Did you hear 7-6? Close enough. Alright, I'll double back. Look for caves. I don't like Fallout 76 around here, it's too close to home. There are parts of Fallout 76 that I like. Like the actual game world, I like that. This place is ridiculously hard to find. That's fine, I'll just look it up. Oh man, it's like right next to Dushanarian. I went way too far. It was right here the whole time. This looks different. The fuck? I think if Haswar's son was here, he's probably dead by now. It's one of those guys that die in slow motion. Oh, listen to that. Oh, dude. I love this mod. I seem to remember there being like a unique item here. too boring without combat music. Okay, let's try another area.
You inward.
I actually looked up what fetcher means a couple days ago. It just means someone who fetches things. The implication that you are somebody who does menial jobs.
Good job, Nerevar. You are less of a swit now.
Oh yeah, swit. Swit means you're stupid, I think. Slow, yeah, it's a contraction of slow wit. Swit. You're right, Dagoth, I'm less of a swit now.
Farewell, Swit Nerevar. Better luck on your next incarnation.
Swit Nerevar. My name is Hanat Zanzubani. I entered this cavern seeking shelter from the weather. These madmen stripped me and imprisoned me here. While I've been trapped here, I've had the most terrible dreams. I don't know if I can trust my own eyes and ears. Please, I need an armed escort to the cavern entrance. They have left me nothing. I cannot offer you a reward, but my father, Hessar Zinzanabi and Aldrun, will gift you generously if you rescue me. Then you know my father. You can always find him at the Oddskar Inn. Deliver me from this cavern, I'm sure he'll reward you handsomely. Background? I do a little of this and a little of that. That means he's Thieves Guild, right? It's usually what Thieves Guild members say.
Just don't ask what Noir means. We are not supposed to use that word anymore anyway, but my mother was half Noir, so it's fine.
He's a mastermind in the Thieves Guild.
Thank you.
Wow. I have nothing to give you, but go speak to my father at the Oddskar Inn. For courage and generosity must always be rewarded. Tell him that I am well. Come visit him as soon as I can. I have no token that you might show him, but tell him that I would bless him anew beneath tomorrow's sun.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard things.
Holy shit. It's an ambush.
under sun and sky, Outlander. We bring you home. We make a special trip just for you.
You've spoken with my son, indeed. He blossoms anew beneath tomorrow's sun. That is my son, indeed. You have rescued him from a terrible fate, if that is his message. He owes you a debt of gratitude, and I am proud to pay that debt. Who can place a value on life? But please accept these 5 pieces of raw ebony, rare and valuable. And from me personally, accept this, my own personal blade, and this, the ring from my own finger. May these gifts bless you, as you have blessed my son. Okay, that ebony is really heavy, so I'm gonna drop it on the floor here. No disrespect. Oh shit. No, I shouldn't drop that.
This land serves you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Right, I agreed to take all this shit to someone. Yak Groskandar. Who's that?
Of course. What may I do for you?
I think he's in that other bar. Unless... not the council crew. But yeah, he's an orc. I think he's at the rat in the pot. Angar the jeweler.
Have you any news?
Supposed to meet me with the shipment. Didn't show. Don't like that. Good that you brought them though. Good weapons here. Oh, Ring of Khajiit. That's alright.
Tidings, Altmer.
Okay. Now we can go back to Caius.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What is
So I tried playing that Elder Scrolls Castles game for a bit on my Dwemer cube. Seems like a worse version of that Outfall Shelter, and I didn't see myself in it at all. 0 out of 7 rating. Definitely a shit elf with that name.
The shard elves. I hope they bring back some more old school mechanics for Test 6, although knowing Bethesda is somehow dumb and down even when this character Fallout 4. Probably. Yeah, Starfield has kind of made me lose a lot of hope for that. Okay, so this is when he reveals that he thinks that I could be the Nervarine. So now is when I go up to Urshilagu camp. getting rid of all the green.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even seen footage of Elder Scrolls Castles. Is that a mobile game? Oh, while I'm here. I got a ton of stuff I could sell. Skyrender Slum Gum. I got so much crap. Inventory is too cluttered. Mobile, okay. I think the only mobile game that I ever really played for any length of time was Tetris. And they made it so all like the newer Tetris games on your phone are crappy, so then I just didn't do that anymore.
Sell Heather, she's in Wa anyway.
You have Half-Life and Morrowind on your phone. Oh, nice. It makes sense for someone who needs something to do while they're, waiting around, out and about. But I'm usually just sitting at a desk, either at work or here, so doesn't make much sense for me. Took some finagling, I bet it did.
Emil Pagliarulo is also a filthy N.W.A.
I love the way you pronounce that. Emil Pagliarulo. Dagoth is Italian. Emil should not be allowed to write, in my opinion.
An honor, to be sure.
You should be allowed to design, but not to write. Like, he designed some fun things, but writing, no. Oh shit, I don't want that. I'm gonna sell that. newer Tetris for the mod Retro Chromatic. Pretty good, easily you must play game on it. That's cool. I want to try to like put Tetris on some really super low spec thing. That'd be fun. Have someone check his stuff, maybe everyone just gets their head of their collective asses about their philosophy and just make a fun game that people actually like to play. Have I seen the McNugget that plays Tetris? The McNugget, is that real? I know about chicken McNuggets. That's odd because he can write. He wrote several fantastic quests to Oblivion, but for some reason 90% of the time he's fine with mediocre writing. See, my theory is that those quests that he did in Oblivion, like he like did design work for them. You know, like the Dark Brotherhood one where you're all in the mansion. So like he can make like fun scenarios, but like plot lines that he makes are not great. So that's my theory about him. Convinced he's a fraud who claimed he wrote this quest. Tetris nugget. Oh, it's in the shape of a nugget. I see. McDonald's. Oh, I see. It's a McDonald's. Okay. I'm assuming this came with like meals back in the day. That's cool as hell. Some people think that just because they made some bangers, their shit doesn't stink. Oh yeah, yeah. Lots of artists fall into that trap. Gets really heated up about people not getting it. Feels the need to guide the player to the right answers so they don't miss anything in his quest. Yeah, he was giving some talk about like, you know, players like to just make paper airplanes. Yeah, they don't appreciate my good writing. They just kind of goof around. So this is good value. You get a whole game of Tetris in your Happy Meal, dude. You kidding me?
Some motherfetchers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Blade. Easily one of the best things McDonald's ever did, but it was only in Japan. Less than 500,000 of them. Ah, Japan getting all the cool stuff again. So we need to find the ingredients. The ingredients for a good Restore Magica potion. Here we go. Void Silence. Is that really the only Restore Magica? If they had a personality instead of corporate blend, I'll just have GameCubes to play in with my. Yeah. Yep. Now Frost Salts. This. Get this out of here. Alright. Nintendo had any sense they could sell the hell of some of those newer Game & Watches. They threw like Tetris and other GB or NES game on it, yeah. Okay, I've got all the stuff. Let's do a little dance. Wait, I should use the guild guide. I should probably stop pretty soon. It's 1:30 where I am. Maybe I'll just stop once I get to Urshilaku.
Welcome. Please don't be shy. Yep, good night, Isabella. Oh dude, it makes metal sounds when you walk on these. I love that.
Soma Tool. Initiation Rite or Shoko Burial.
Yes, Outlander.
Okay. Make a hard save. Alright. I think I have probably a couple of streams left in this Morrowind playthrough. It would be nice to switch to another game. I'll have to think of something. I'll have to think of something that A, I want to play, and B, people want to watch. So. Means? Means what? What does it means? No taint. Some people might want to see taint, but I I don't really want to play it. Maybe I'll come back to it.
You say that like you will stop playing Morrowind. Clearly we cannot allow that Nerevar.
I should just be one of those streamers that plays one game forever. I don't know. Okay, well, I hope that you will.
Rest well this night.
I might be back tomorrow, I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright, good night.